1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 22 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Cancer is one of those words that is, right up there with the word you don't want to hear, right? Childhood cancer is even worse, right? Eric Christopherson is on the phone. He's the Vice President of Strategic Philanthropy and Community Relations at Northwestern Mutual. He's talking to us about their childhood cancer program. Eric, it's an honor to have you on the show. Good morning.
Good morning, Larry. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. And where are you right now? Where are you calling from?
I'm sitting in balmy Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Nice.
Robin's home, former home. Robin's former home. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Robin, you're not missing us right now. It's chilly.
Oh, okay.
Chilly. I love when they say chilly up in the north, in the Midwest. Chilly means really cold for us, for the rest of us.
It's really cold. It's really cold.
So tell me about the childhood cancer program. And I mean, is there a way that we can help? When I see the word philanthropy, it looks like maybe there's something I can do.
Yeah, Northwestern Mutual as a national philanthropic cause has been funding childhood cancer research for quite a number of years. And frankly, what we've seen over the years is that, when a family gets a childhood cancer diagnosis, it's really impactful, statement of the obvious, and it affects the whole family, not the least of which is oftentimes the finances of the family. And we've created a program whereby those affected by this terrible disease have the opportunity to get a scholarship to hopefully offset some of the pressure that a family might experience as a result of the childhood cancer diagnosis, lack of funds or what have you. And it gives the childhood cancer survivor, and in our case, siblings, the opportunity to receive a scholarship so they can continue their education.
Okay, well, that is really good. How does it look for the children that have cancer now compared to, let's say, 10 years ago? I'm hoping there's good news on that with that question.
Well, there's inroads being made every day. The research is making progress. Better treatments are being found, and progress is being made day by day. That being said, childhood cancer continues to be the most underfunded, federally funded cancer research that exists, only 4% of all federal funds. So while progress is being made, we still have kids being diagnosed with cancer every single day. Mm-hmm. So the fight clearly is not even close to being over.
Oh, my gosh.
And these children, the children that have cancer, they're the movers and the shakers. They don't want to just be bedridden all the time and have defeat. They want to always move forward with their hopes and dreams, and you're providing them that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's incredibly impactful, and what people don't necessarily always realize is when a family gets a diagnosis like this, it's pretty traumatizing for the whole family, and oftentimes things that you or I might take for granted as an opportunity, they're taken away from these families because they're so centrally focused on making the kid healthy. So if this is a way we can relieve that burden, get them back on track to some sense of normalcy, you know what? We're doing our job then.
Is your headquarters in Milwaukee?
Yeah, corporate headquarters are in Milwaukee, but we have offices nationally, some in Florida as well.
So I want to share something with you. Robin and I do children's books, and I just was thinking maybe there's a way that we can channel. I hate to put on something that part of the proceeds go to something, because then it looks like I'm on your back trying to provide something for myself, So maybe we could do this incognito. Yeah. Maybe nobody needs to know. But is that something we could be part of? See, and that's the part of it. I hate to advertise that. Don't you hate when people do that?
Yeah.
So, but what could
the challenge, though, is don't apologize. You're coming up with an idea that, there may be some merit. If there's a way we can funnel additional resources to research, that's the quickest way to solve this problem. So we're more than happy to talk and partner with anybody who's got the inclination or willingness to try to solve or find a cure for childhood cancer. So happy to talk to you about it.
See, it makes sense for me because we do children's books, and this is for children, and we want to tie tithe anyway, so why not tithe toward you guys? And Robin's from Milwaukee, so it all comes together.
Exactly.
There you go. It was meant to be.
And when students are selected for scholarships, are they automatically renewable, or do they have to apply again?
Yeah, what happens is anybody who receives a scholarship, and we give out 35 a year, 25 to childhood cancer survivors, and another 10 to siblings. In other words, kids whose brother or sister may have had childhood cancer, they get a $5,000 scholarship, and it's automatically renewable for a second year. So once they apply and receive the scholarship, it's a total of $10,000.
Oh my gosh! And typically, do the children? Does the scholarship go towards something like Robin was implying, something they want to learn to become, as a fund for a school, that kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically an unrestricted scholarship. It can go to tuition, books, cost of education. We don't want to be too restrictive with it. Obviously, it's going towards education.
Right.
But anybody who's had kids go to college, there's an awful lot of costs associated with it. So anything that will help relieve the burden for these families that have already gone through too much.
I know.
Again, we're all for it.
And we always hear that once a child is helped throughout their cancer and they become a cancer survivor, they're always giving back, and Northwestern Mutual is giving them a chance to do this.
Yeah, what's interesting is a lot of these applications, we see that these kids have been so affected that when they go to school, oftentimes they enter the medical profession, and it's surprising how many times the kids actually want to become researchers because they don't want to have anybody else have to go through what they've been through. It's pretty remarkable.
That's how the world changes, right? Thank you, Eric, for what you're doing and for taking time to talk to us today. We're up against the break, so we have to say goodbye. Can you leave us with a website?
Sure. If anybody wants more information, please check out foundation.northwesternmutual.com. You'll learn about our program. You can get at the application. Any other information you might want to get about the program.
All right. Foundation.northwesternmutual.com, right?
That's correct.
Thank you, Eric. Have a great holiday. Stay warm, or come to Florida. It's not cold down here.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate you having me.
All right, we'll be right back.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. The House Judiciary Committee meets this evening to start deliberating 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump. He says at a rally in Hershey, Pennsylvania,
the impeachment hoax is about overturning your great 2016 vote, or in the alternative, trying to win the 2020 election. That's not going to happen.
A full House vote on impeachment is expected next week. A shootout with police at a Jewish market in Jersey City, New Jersey, ends with 2 suspects and 3 civilians killed. It happened after a detective was shot and killed at a cemetery after approaching a stolen truck linked to a murder last weekend.
The police officer shot and killed in the line of duty has been identified as Detective Joe Seals. Seals was a member of the force since 2006. He was a married father of 5.
Fox's Brian Yennis in Jersey City. America's listening to Fox News.
Lowe's has the supplies pros like you use most every day. And when the job demands more, we have the quantities needed for any size job at savings you can count on. Because when you buy in bulk, you'll get 30% off Owens Corning or John's Manville fiberglass bat insulation when you buy 15 or more. And get 30% off select fiberglass roll insulation when you buy 20 or more. Order at LowesForPros.com and pick up in store where our pro loaders will be ready to load you up so you can get back to the job site faster. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Valid 12/12 through 12/15 U.S. only.
When Allstate agents and employees go to work every day, their number one priority is protecting what matters most to you. For military veterans, that instinct to protect also comes naturally. No wonder thousands of veterans build good careers with Allstate. And now, Allstate is ranked the number 1 employer on the 2020 Military Friendly Employers list. You're in good hands with Allstate.
For career opportunities or to get a quote, contact Allstate today. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Here is your one-minute news brief. A Levy County Sheriff's Office employee and a former Levy County Sheriff's Office employee are accused of child abuse after they tried to restrain a child for an extended period of time. U.S. Representative Ted Yoho has announced his retirement from his District 3 seat in Congress at the end of his fourth term. Waiting in the wings are Republicans Judson Sapp and Amy Wells and Democrats Philip Dodds and Tom Wells. Ocala Mayor Kent Gwynn has also hinted interest in the congressional seat. 10 students were arrested at a Palm Bay High School in Melbourne after a large fight yesterday. A federal prison employee has been indicted in connection with a large-scale dogfighting operation that involved more than 100 dogs. A 13-year-old Pinellas County boy has been charged as an adult in the fatal stabbing of his grandmother. The Dade City Police Department has paid off all the layaways at a Walmart store, and the Edison at Disney Springs has released their Winter Wonderland menu of holiday cocktails. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Today, mostly cloudy and humid with a brief shower or two. It will be breezy for the afternoon. High 72 to 79. Tonight, breezy into the evening. Otherwise, cloudy with occasional rain and a thunderstorm. A couple of showers and a thunderstorm near the coast. Low 53 to 67. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy and breezy with showers. Thursday's high 73 to 77. Friday will be cloudy. High 76 to 79. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Kevin Snyder.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America. You know Christmas is getting close fast, and WOCA has gotten an Oriental rug from Cyrus Rugs. This $1,500 rug can be seen through the window at the WOCA studios at the Paddock Mall. Why am I telling you this? Well, when Larry or Robin of AM Ocala Live tell you, just call in and your name will be added to the WOCA Big Blue Box. And one lucky winner's name will be picked out on December 20th. Wow. Now that is one nice Christmas gift.
This is Jennifer, the Executive Director from Palm Garden, and this is my favorite time of year. I love the lights, the decorations, and giving gifts to family and friends.
I'm Crystal, and I love the season because we get to fluff pillows for so many wonderful guests over the holidays.
And I'm Jan, and I love Christmas at Palm Garden because we make everything festive and fun while we remember the reason for the season.
From all of us to all of you,
Merry Christmas from Palm Garden.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you. Are you among the millions of Americans who feel uncertain when it comes to their health care? Well, right now is the only time of the year you can do anything about it. So make the switch to Liberty Health Share. As a health care sharing ministry, we are not insurance, so you can pick your program, choose your doctors and hospitals, and choose when you sign up. We have programs for singles, couples, and families, all with no contracts, starting at only $199 per month. Go to libertyhealthshare.org/WOCA.